Guys, it's Oogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. You want to help your brother out? Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share. Only one click away, my friend, and you all set. Today, we're going to discuss about Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea Football Club for 130 million, Declan Rice for 75 million, Reece James replacement. Do you think that we already have Reece James replacement, or you think we should splash the cash, spend 75 more million and get Reece James replacement? And to finish, we're gonna talk about Joao Felix. It looks like Chelsea are having some round of talks again with Mendes, his agent, and something could happen in January. Let's go. All right, my people, like I said, we are all over the place at the moment. I am a little bit confused because reports are contradicting each other every single minute. Remember, a few days ago, The Athletic and David Austin, those are like top tier, like top of the top report. They say that Declan Rice, it's done, okay? Literally, it's done. West Ham know that they're gonna lose him. They're gonna ask for 75 million. Chelsea priority in the midfield is gonna be Declan Rice, plus those youngsters that they have from Italy, from Brazil, from all over the world. Declan Rice is gonna be like the senior figure in that position in the midfield and all that. They're not gonna give another contract to Jorginho Frello. A lot of reports, and we've been linked with pretty much everybody under the sun. And all of a sudden, last night, boom, Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea representatives are in Lisbon talking to his club over there. Some reports are talking about Chelsea already made an offer of 130 million. That is the same price that Jude Bellingham is gonna cost, by the way, and Declan Rice is gonna cost half the price. And it was said that we can save some money and address some other positions like, you know, wingers and Leao. And so I don't know, what are we doing? The financial fair play and all that is so confusing, but it's very good for clicks. It's very good to make videos. Like now, I am making a video because there is a topic like this. There's a lot of confusion. And if you start connecting the dot, this is where the problem is, you know. I don't know. I can't help myself because the way I was educated is just to analyze in depth certain things. And if something doesn't make sense, most of the time it's not true. But social media is not the world where you can use common sense or you can analyze things. You have to go with the flow, copy paste, and get likes and get subs and get money. So I don't know, I can't help myself. There are certain things that don't really make sense. Listen, don't get me wrong, I like this guy here, Enzo Fernandez. I've been watching, like last night, I watched more than 10 videos and analysis and reading all kind of report. He's good. He is a top 3 of the best in his position in Europe, 5 top division. But remember, this is the Premier League. You still have to go on Monday night, very cold in stock to play. So it's gonna be a complete different story if he comes to the Premier League, because he's not gonna find this kind of space to have those kind of assists and have those kind of impact. But listen, anybody that can bring me more energy, pace, progressive football is better than what we got right now in the midfield. So I would take anybody. But if you connect the dot with the price, with everything, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. let's listen to this report here from Sashkwa. The report about this Fernandez guy is really, really good.
Fernandez has played more passes than any player success rate. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Daily Blind is the only player in Europe's top 7 leagues with more passes into the final third, with Enzo third among all midfielders when considering per 90-minute averages. So, not only does the Argentinian dictate the pace of the game, but he is also relentless in progressing his team up the pitch. And that's still not everything. Only 3 players have completed more through balls, while his expected assists per 90 is superior to Kroos, as well as Joshua Kimmich, Pedri and Luka Modric. What makes that even better? Enzo's is entirely from open play. So, Real Madrid, we found your final midfield replacement. Or maybe Barca should buy him to fill Sergio Busquets' boots. This man is ripping up the passing rulebook. Enzo Fernandez has played more passes than any player in Europe, averaging an incredible 111 per 90 minutes while maintaining an 89.8% success rate. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Daily Blind is the only player in Europe's top 7 leagues with...
Okay, guys, so wow, you got the idea, right? This is the guy that he got everything our engine Jorginho don't have. Jorginho will control the tempo just like Fernandez, but the end product, what you do with controlling the tempo, is what is the most important. This guy can defend, he can attack, he can put tackles, he has a lot of pace. I mean, it's perfect on paper, but like I said, you have to prove it in the Premier League, because I've seen all kind of hype, all kind of hype, but at the end, we end up by making the wrong choice. Let me know what you think about Fernandez. We're gonna have now to move, and what's gonna happen to Declan Rice? That is another question, right? So, are we gonna go and spend 75 million on Declan Rice and also 130 on Enzo? They can play together. I'm just worried about the price. Are we gonna be inside the financial fair play to spend that kind of money? If we didn't spend 300 million last summer, it was going to make a perfect sense for me. We spent a lot of money on literally average players so far because they haven't showed us anything. So we wasted money for no reason. Now we have to spend money on real bowlers. We don't have the money because we have to face the financial fair play. Let me know, what do you think? I think we could fit them together. Imagine Rice sitting and Enzo Fernandez, going a little bit forward and breaking the lines, and they're switching positions. It's going to be awesome midfield for Chelsea Football Club, but I doubt about it. I think this could be also the agent amazing work. Okay, the agent can put some fake news out there just so he can have a better price for his client. I'm not too sure really that Chelsea are gonna spend that kind of money on Enzo Fernandez, and also Fabrizio Romano hasn't said anything about it. He always waits the last minute to give a here we go. It doesn't mean that it's completely false because some big outlet been reporting about the news, but I'm gonna wait and see what Fabrizio Romano will say. And listen, the tournament players, I'm very skeptical about them. James Rodriguez was one of the best after the World Cup, and we know the history or the story behind him. It doesn't mean that if somebody is great in a tournament like the World Cup that he's gonna be great with the club. Let's start moving very quickly so we don't just focus on Enzo Fernandez. So Reece James, for me, he need a surgery, okay? Because we've been treating him naturally now and it's not working out. So if we can just have a surgery right now, give him the time that he needs, probably until the end of the season, and get him fresh and ready for next season, I would take it. You know what I mean? Today, we're going to know a little bit more about the scan, but who's going to replace him? We have to start thinking outside the box. The example I have here is when Jose Mourinho took over for the second time at Chelsea Football Club, Ashley Cole, one of the best left winger or left wing back, whatever you want to call him, he was declining already. And what Mourinho did, he took Azpilicueta from the right-hand side, because over there we had more people like Ivanovic and other people. Azpilicueta couldn't get enough playing time. He put him from the left-hand side. You're going to tell me, oh, he's not lefty or... No. It could work. And Azpilicueta had his best career at Chelsea Football Club, in my opinion, from the left-hand side position, you know, as a fullback or as a wing-back, whatever system we were deploying back then. So I think Porter need to start thinking outside the box, because we have options now. Without spending money, we can use Lewis Hall. Yeah, he's a midfielder. He's a fullback. He's a wing back. He's everything. The kid is in another level, and his crosses, oh my goodness, are out of this world. Of course, he crosses probably better from the left-hand side, but why not try him from the right-hand side? I said his crosses are better from the left-hand side, but he can do also something from the right-hand side. Let's try something. We can also try Cucurella. Yeah, call me crazy if you want, but I tell you what, many big players that we know today started from a different position, and they were like a coach or somebody who had a vision to say, oh, can we try you from this position? And they never left. They took that position for themselves. Gareth Bale, for example, he was a fullback, right? And then they were missing somebody in front. They tried him, and the rest is history. So many players moved position from that. I'm not saying that it's going to be permanent, but instead of spending 75 million on another wonder kid from somewhere to replace Reece James, probably we could find a solution in our team. If Ben Chilwell is 100% fit, he can play from the left-hand side, and Cucurella can play from the right-hand side. Just try him. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. Because from the right-hand side, yes, we can use Chalobah, but Chalobah can't really cross the ball. And we know how important our fullbacks or our wingbacks are with the systems that we are playing at the moment. We need somebody who can cross the ball, and Hall can do it. Cucurella can do it. Ben Chilwell can do it. We can use all of them together. Ben from the left-hand side, Cucurella from the right-hand side, and Lewis Hall as a backup. If somebody got injured, we know that we can count on Hall. So yeah, keep an open mind and don't just insult it. Don't just tell me we have to go there and spend money, because you can have the solution already in your team. Very quickly, because this video is getting too long, Fabrizio Romano just talked about Joao Felix. Like, contact still there. Like, we had another round of, you know, talks with George Mendes about Joao Felix. The problem is, if you watch the game yesterday, you see how Kai Havertz was deployed and how free he was and how happy he was in that free role, you know, false nine, whatever you want to call it. You ask yourself, do we really need Joao Felix? I don't know. For me, I would prefer to have like a proper number 9 target man than another number 10 / false 9 / number 8. So confusing. We don't really know what role is gonna fit him the best, and then he need to face the weather and face the Premier League and all that. Listen, man, Probably Chelsea want to do some favor to Jorge Mendes, the agent. He's a good friend with Todd Boehly. But I'm still skeptical and not really too sure what role Joao Felix is going to be playing at Chelsea Football Club. And we have Aubameyang, who is sitting on the bench at the moment. Leave your comment. Let's keep the conversation going.